Go on then, you got to give me your thoughts on Dricus Khamzat, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. So I sparred. I mean, I fought Dricus. I fought Dricus. I fought. Dricus has better stand-up than Chimaev, but Chimaev has a pretty crazy grappling. Now, I've been training with these fucking daggy terrorists my entire fucking life. So it's like I train with these fuckers. I know how to get up from these guys. I can withstand the storm. I don't know if he's encountered that level of wrestling to where it might get him a little off guard. But if he could handle it, get up and work his way up. I mean, it's kind of hard because, like, I mean, it's a long time ago, but Brad took him down and held him down. Fuck, I should took him down. But Brad took him down and held him down. So it's like, he just really has to be ready for an extreme amount of pressure on the ground. And if he can withstand that, he's undefeated.
When you were in Vegas, you trained at Extreme Couture with Sean Strickland. He's been saying some stuff in interviews about, he just didn't like your approach. Just why do you think he's saying that, and do you have a response?
I don't know. When I was there, they never said anything, you know. When I leave the Vegas and when they stopped my visa, they start to talk. When I come back, I'm in LA, bro. Come on. If it's something personal for you, just come. I'm here whenever you want.
Sean Strickland just threw gasoline on the fire, and Khamzat Chimaev is already lighting the match. UFC 319's middleweight title fight between Dricus du Plessis and Khamzat was already explosive. But now with Strickland's blunt predictions and Khamzat's street-level response, we might be seeing the start of a real war. On August 16th, Dricus du Plessis will walk into the octagon as the underdog. The odds makers, the fans, the experts, most think Khamzat's smothering grappling will crush him, but DDP says this isn't a wrestling match. This is a UFC title fight. And that's when Sean Strickland decided to chime in. Speaking to Red Corner MMA, Strickland didn't hold back. Dricus has better stand-up than Chimaev, but Chimaev has pretty crazy grappling. I've been training with these doggy terrorists my entire life. I know how to get up from these guys. If Dricus can withstand that insane pressure on the ground, he's going to beat him. Yep, you heard that right. Strickland basically just told the MMA world that Khamzat's kryptonite might be getting stuffed by a South African savage. Khamzat didn't exactly send a polite reply. He fired back, publicly calling Strickland out, "I'm in LA, bro. If it's something personal for you, just come, I'm here." Whenever you want. This isn't trash talk for a press conference. This sounds like a real-life invitation. And if you know Khamzat, you know he means it.
How are you envisioning the end? How does this actually play out on the 16th?
He looks incredible in training, and people are talking about, oh, he's training with this new coaching. I'm very happy for him. He did it 5 weeks out from the fight. I've been doing this my whole life. That's what I've been doing every single camp. Fight after fight after fight. Defended my belt twice already. And I think he's going to come in there more prepared than ever. I know that feeling of fighting for your first title. I know he's going to come in there prepared. And like I said, he is a special fighter. He's incredibly good. But, jeez, I can't wait. This win for me is going to be history. I am going out there and I'm going to shock the world once again. And you're going to see the boogeyman. You're going to see him break. You're going to see him break in there. And then realize there's only one boogeyman, and that's me.
Here's the truth. Khamzat's takedowns aren't just quick, they're violent. He doesn't shoot for a double leg to score points. He shoots to break you. But Dricus has been preparing for exactly that storm. Unorthodox striking, freakish cardio, and a pace that's drowned guys who thought they were ready. The question is, can Dricus survive the first 10 minutes? Because if he can, Sean Strickland thinks it's game over for Khamzat. All eyes now turn to August 14th UFC 319's press conference. Their first stare down. If the tension between Khamzat and Strickland is already boiling, imagine when Khamzat gets within 2 feet of Dricus. So here's the million-dollar question. Is Sean Strickland right? Can Dricus du Plessis survive the storm and shock the world? Or will Khamzat Chimaev turn UFC 319 into another one-round execution? One thing's for sure after this week, the bad blood isn't just between Dricus and Khamzat anymore. August 16th, be ready.
Respect, but you will never knock me out.
I'm going to submit you.
Knock me
You
out.
live. What I'm going to do with you
can't knock me out.
I'm going to put my.
You know I don't get knocked out.
You get knocked out.
I finish
get knocked
you.
out even before the fight.
I finish you, little
Get
man.
that fuck your ass from here.
I finish
Get
you.
that
Gillius just said in the cage there, he's going to submit me. Won't do that. But he said it because he knows he can't knock me out. I will put that little bitch in his place. Get it booked.
UFC 317 Ilia Topuria storms to victory with a savage KO of Charles Oliveira, walking out of the cage as the new undisputed lightweight king. Moments after, Paddy the Baddie Pimblett walks in with respect, only for Topuria to flip the script with a push and then a full-on insult barrage. It starts with Pimblett saying, "Well done, lad, but you'll never knock me out." Topuria laughs and fires back. "I'm going to take your head, you little pea, put my balls on your forehead."
Well done, lad.
Look at me. Look at me.
That was a heavy knockout. I'll give you that respect.
With you.
But you will never knock me out.
I'm going to submit
cannot
you.
knock me
You
out.
live pussy. What I'm going to do with
know
you?
you can't knock me out.
I'm going to put my balls
You know
in your
you
forehead.
can't knock me out.
Pussy.
You know I
listen.
don't get knocked out.
You get knocked out.
I
You get
finish
knocked
you.
out even before the fight.
I finish you, little
Get
man.
that fuck your ass from here.
I finish
Get that
you.
Pimblett hits back, "I never get knocked out, I'll finish you, little man." Then Topuria pushes and shoves him away. "Get your bum arse out of here." It was electric, but then Pimblett tells UFC cameras what happened off mic. He said Topuria promised to submit him. He said he'll submit me, I'll put that little B-teach in his place. Get it booked. Topuria knows he can't finish Paddy via knockout, but he's aiming for blood differently, submission. And now Pimblett's back to challenge him. Here's the kicker, this isn't just trash talk. It's a full-blown call-out from two fighters in two different divisions. Topuria's fresh off a championship KO. Pimblett's riding high as one of the most exciting UK prospects. When a champ calls you out from his own post-fight hype, that's a rare moment. And UFC boss Dana White, he wasn't happy. He said Pimblett should never have been in earshot. Dana White comment, "I don't know who let him in. That should have never happened." It shows how serious the UFC is taking it and how electric this moment was allowed to happen. Now the question, will the UFC book this showdown? Topuria's next week still undefined, Pimblett's climbing the lightweight ladder. A clash of styles, explosive KO power versus slick submissions. This could be fight of the year or a stylistic nightmare. But the hatchet's been buried in the octagon. What do you think? Agreed? Type "get it booked" if you want Topuria versus Pimblett. Disagree? Holler. No way below.
А кого ты видишь фаворитом в бою Ислама Махачева против Джека де Мадалена?
Я вижу фаворита Ислама.
За счет?
За счет борьбы и контроля, решающих. Ислам, я думаю, что...
Согласен с тем, что у Топурии лучший бокс на данный момент, как минимум в UFC. Вот.
Однозначно. Вот Мадалена хороший бокс тоже.
Арман.
Кто-то из них.
Либо Топурия, либо Мадален.
Либо Топурия, либо Мадален. Но Мадален мне даже больше понравился. Топурия просто бьет тяжелее и пропускает больше. У Мадалена по техничнее противнику настолько.
Арман, а вот знаешь, сейчас бытует мнение, что несмотря на то, что Ислам Махачев переходит в категорию выше, бой с Мадаленой это более легкий вариант, чем поединок с Топурией. Вот согласен ли ты с этим мнением или нет?
Нет, не согласен. Это будет тоже тяжелый бой. С Мадаленом будет тяжелее, чем с Топурией.
Islam Makhachev is being accused of ducking Ilia Topuria. The UFC lightweight champ's legacy is under fire. But out of nowhere, his own lightweight rival Arman Tsarukyan just stepped in and defended him. Is Islam dodging danger, or is the Topuria fight just a distraction from something bigger?
What are your thoughts on Ilia Topuria and Ilia Topuria as a fighter? How do you feel about just the overall fight?
É uma grande luta. Ele é um grande lutador, mas eu não preciso provar mais nada pra ninguém de quem eu sou, o que eu já fiz dentro do cage. Essa outra chegou na oportunidade gigantesca. Vou nocautear esse cara. Essa é ela.
Who's gonna knock this guy out?
Ilia Topuria wants smoke. He's undefeated, cocky. And after knocking out Volkanovski, he set his sights on the lightweight division. He's now headlining UFC 317 in a vacant title fight against Charles Oliveira, but fans are asking one question: why isn't Islam Makhachev in that fight? The accusations are flying. Islam's ducking. Islam's protecting the belt. Some fans even said the UFC is helping him dodge danger, but not everyone agrees. Just days ago, Arman Tsarukyan, the same man who was supposed to fight Islam, did the unthinkable. He defended the champ. Just days ago, Arman Tsarukyan, the same man who was supposed to fight Islam, did the unthinkable. He defended the champ. Arman says, "No, I don't agree. Della Maddalena is going to be a harder fight than Topuria." Wait, what Arman says, Islam is chasing the toughest fight. Della Maddalena has elite boxing, and Islam will need to wrestle perfectly to survive Islam. Makhachev wants to move UP to fight welterweight champ, Jack Della Maddalena. That's a massive leap and a dangerous one. Della Maddalena isn't just a power puncher, he's a sniper. And according to Arman, Topuria might be more aggressive, but Della is more technical. Arman says Topuria hits harder, but Jack's striking IQ is better.